Ever feel like you're so focused on the big picture, the grand plan, the distant future, that you completely miss what's happening right in front of you? It's a classic human struggle, and it reminds me of an old story that's more relevant today than ever. Picture this: a long time ago, there was a man who was utterly convinced he could read the future. Not in tea leaves or crystal balls, but in the vast, glittering expanse of the night sky. He called himself an astrologer, and every night, without fail, he'd be out there, neck craned, eyes glued to the stars. He wasn't just stargazing for fun. He was on a mission, trying to decipher the secrets of the cosmos, to predict the fate of the world. One particularly clear evening, he was taking a walk along a quiet, open road just outside his village. As usual, his attention wasn't on the path ahead, or the gentle night sounds around him. His entire world was light years away, lost in the constellations. He was so absorbed, so focused on a pattern of stars he believed was spelling out an imminent global catastrophe, that he didn't notice the ground beneath his feet had disappeared. In a heartbeat, his cosmic predictions were rudely interrupted. Whoosh! He plunged straight into a deep hole filled to the brim with thick, cold mud and murky water. One moment he was contemplating the end of the world, the next he was standing up to his ears in smelly sludge, gasping for air. Panic set in. He clawed frantically at the slippery, muddy sides of the hole, his fingers finding no purchase. The more he struggled, the more he seemed to sink. The grand future he was so busy reading had vanished, replaced by a very immediate, very dirty, and very wet present. Realizing he was completely stuck, he did the only thing he could do. He started shouting for help. His cries echoed through the quiet night, piercing the tranquility and eventually reaching the village. Doors opened, and soon a group of concerned villagers came running with lanterns, following the sounds of his distress. They found him in a sorry state, a dark shape flailing in a muddy pit. Working together, they managed to get ropes around him and, with a lot of pulling and grunting, hauled him out of the hole. He stood there, dripping with mud, shivering, and thoroughly embarrassed. As he tried to catch his breath, one of the villagers, a practical, no-nonsense kind of person, shook his head. "You're a strange one," he said, not unkindly. "You spend all your time trying to read the future in the stars, yet you can't even see a giant hole right at your feet." The astrologer just shivered, unable to respond. The villager continued, "Maybe this will teach you something. It's good to look up, but you also have to pay attention to what's right in front of you. Let the future take care of itself for a while." Another villager chimed in, wiping mud from their hands. "Exactly. What good is it to know about the stars when you can't see what's happening right here on Earth?" The story ends with a simple, powerful lesson. Take care of the little things, and the big things will take care of themselves. And isn't that a profound truth for our lives today? We live in an age of 5-year plans, 10-year goals, retirement strategies, and endless speculation about what's next. We're constantly encouraged to think big, to hustle for the future, to plan every single step of our lives from now until forever. We build these grand, elaborate visions of who we want to be and what we want to achieve. And look, having goals and ambitions is fantastic. It gives us direction and purpose. But this ancient story serves as a crucial warning. How often do we get so lost in those future plans that we trip over the present? We're so focused on the promotion in 2 years that we fail to connect with our colleagues today. We're so obsessed with saving for a dream vacation that we forget to enjoy a simple, beautiful sunset from our own window. We scroll through our phones, planning, comparing, and projecting into the future, while the people we love are sitting right next to us, hoping for a real conversation. The astrologer's hole is a metaphor for all the real-life problems we fall into when we're not paying attention. It's the missed opportunity to say, "I love you." It's the neglected friendship that withers away. It's the burnout that comes from chasing a future at the expense of our present well-being. It's the small joys, the simple pleasures, the moments of genuine connection that we walk right past because our eyes are fixed on some distant star. The villager's wisdom is the antidote. Pay more attention to what is right in front of you. This isn't about abandoning your dreams. It's about grounding them in reality. It's about understanding that the future isn't built in some far-off magical moment. It's built right here, right now, with the choices you make today. The little things are the building blocks of the big things. A successful career is built from thousands of well-done daily tasks. A strong, lasting relationship is built from countless small acts of kindness and moments of shared presence. A happy life is not something you arrive at one day. It's something you construct, moment by moment, by paying attention to the good that is already around you. It's about mastering the step you're on, not just staring at the top of the staircase. When you focus on laying each brick perfectly, you'll eventually build a magnificent wall. You don't build it by just staring at the empty space where the wall is supposed to be. Think about your own life. Where are your eyes fixed? Are you so focused on a future goal that you're missing the journey? Are you neglecting the muddy holes right at your feet, your health, your relationships, your own mental peace in pursuit of a far-off prize? The lesson isn't to stop dreaming. The lesson is to walk with your head up, but your eyes open. Appreciate the stars, by all means, but also appreciate the solid ground beneath your feet. Because the path to a better future is paved with well-lived moments in the present. Taking care of today is the single most powerful thing you can do to take care of tomorrow. The big things really will take care of themselves if you just handle the small things, the here and now, with care and attention. So today, I challenge you to be a little less like the astrologer staring at the sky. Look around. What's right at your feet? Who is right in front of you? What small, simple joy can you experience right now? Tend to your own patch of earth. The stars will still be there when you look up again, but you'll be standing on much firmer ground. Thanks so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, let me know in the comments. And for more thoughts on living a more present and fulfilling life, make sure to subscribe. See you in the next one.